What's up, guys and goddesses? This is your girl C, the spiritual goddess, here for your February love reading. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, welcome back. So let's go ahead and get into this reading here. All right, Aries, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're going to go ahead and see what message do the spirits want to give you for the month of February regarding your love life. We're coming off the heels of Valentine's Day, so don't forget, if you do want a personal reading, I do have a special going on right now, a $14 special for right now. If you are interested in this deck here, this first deck we're using is the Ancestral Path, and then we're also going to be pulling 3 Oracle cards from the Romance Angels Oracle. Shout out to my subscriber who sent me these cards. I really do appreciate that. All right, so we have the 5 of Swords, the Prince of Swords in reverse, and then the 10 of Swords in reverse. We have a lot of sword energy here, Aries. Woo, a lot of emotions. So y'all have been dealing with a lot of deep emotions. So let's go ahead and get into it. Aries, you got a lot of stuff going on in your relationship. For those of you that's single, you got a lot going on. What the spirits are telling me, Aries, is some of you are in a relationship and it seems like y'all are getting into it like back to back, or you are like, things are not going good. For those of you who are in a relationship, I see things are not going good at this time. It's like, I don't know. I feel like, Aries, you kind of know this relationship is going downhill, but you're trying to avoid it. For those of you who are single, what I see is you've been through a lot of emotional trauma. I feel like some of you, whether you just got a relationship or it can be your relationship that you had years ago, it's like you're still dealing with a lot of that. Aries, for some reason, Spirits is telling me that you always attract, I don't want to say scum or like bums, but Spirits is saying you always attract people who don't value you and end up mistreating you. And it's like when your relationship ends, it ends really, really bad, and you're left with the baggage. What Spirits is telling me for the month of February, Aries, you're really gonna have to start looking within. I feel like some of you are not in reality about why you keep attracting these type of people. I feel like a lot of you have a lot of emotions that you haven't dealt with. Spirits is telling me that for some of you, you're even dealing with abuse, whether it's emotional or I see some of you physically dealing with abuse. I see some of you dealing with a lot of arguing. And if you're single, I see a lot of you still dealing with breakups. This what Spirits is telling me, Aries, until you deal with your past and really take a realistic look at yourself, your love life is going to become stagnant. And I think deep down, you kind of been pushing things to the background. It's like you keep moving forward, but you haven't addressed your past. You can't move forward until you address your past. There's some things you haven't got closure with that you need to work on, that you need to get. Also, ask yourself, Aries, why you always feel like you have to stay in this relationship. I feel like for those of you who are in a relationship, it's like you don't want to let go because you feel like, you know, you have to do that. And what Spirits is telling me, it's time for you to look deeper, because you don't have to, it's like you have to know that you are worth it, Aries. And I feel like you don't truly know that. All right, so let's pull some oracle cards and see what the Spirits is saying. We're gonna get 3 more messages for the month of February, Aries, because I really, really feel y'all emotions. Some of y'all Aries need to hit me up for a private reading. We need to get you some self-love spells going. I feel like some healing spells. Y'all need to hit me up. All the information is in the comments below. Shout out to the subscriber who gave me these cards. All right. Okay. So, this is what I'm picking up for you, Aries. You have to deal with your emotions because, and I feel like a lot of you are going to start dealing with your past. And if you're in a toxic relationship, it's time for you to cut the cord, because what the spirits are telling me in your future, love is in your future. You just got to cut these ties. You have to cut all these ties. So let's go ahead and get into the cards you have. The first card we have is the engagement card. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. What Spirits is telling me is it's time for you to deal with that past trauma, and it's time for you to know that you are worth it. You are worth more than what you believe, because once you realize that, once you start to realize your power and working on your heart chakra, your love life is going to elevate for you. It's going to elevate. The Spirits is telling me also you got the flirt card, because it said extend your light-hearted energy to others. Those of you who are in a relationship, it's time to let this relationship go. Get out there. I know it's maybe hard for some of you to hear this. Some of you, I see, you are going to go through a breakup, but it is time for you to cut the cords. But with doing that, don't stay in your pain too long, because I see some of you, this relationship has already been over. Some of you, this means that if you are in a relationship, it's time for you to start to get back to what drew you to each other in the first place. I do see that for a few of you. If you are single, it's time to get out here, flirt more, put yourself out here more, and put yourself in different situations. Open up yourself more. The final card we got is the very soon. It says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Aries, it's imperative that you actually heal yourself and really ask yourself, what do you really want out of a relationship? If you can have it your way, what would you really want out of a relationship? It's time to reevaluate that. So hopefully this reading made sense. Definitely leave me some comments below and let me know what you guys think about this reading. Don't forget, if you do want to take advantage of my special here, yes, y'all, I'm doing some love candle magic. Check all that information out. It will be in the description box. Make sure you have that bell button on so you don't miss out on my fire sign twin flame reading coming soon. Until then, gods and goddesses, don't forget, there's two things that you can't get back, which is time and energy. So don't waste either of them. Until then, see you in the next video. Peace.